change your mind, if you change your mind.
Chapter 29, Blue and Pink Lockdown. Maya, like yesterday, went on her hike with the champions of the creek. She and her group took a different route to explore different parts of the creek, some of which they'd been to weeks ago. The champions felt more free with the creek turning civilized. Kids from the other side being more of a healthier state rather than vying for control. However, the only thing they didn't get, like Maya, was the news spreading around without the person who took part of it. Maya, Kinsup turned to her. Did something happen when you took off on your own yesterday? Yes, but you wouldn't believe it. What do you mean? Did you meet Xavier? Aggie wondered. Yes, but it wasn't here, it was at his house. If I offered you all to come with me, you would be amazed, Maya responded. Jackie knew the kids in the creek during his hikes acted awkwardly, but he didn't forget the boom he heard yesterday, especially the huge boom outside the creek 2 days ago. If he knew what everyone else was feeling, Maya would have a purpose if she actually cared enough. I would show it to you, but I don't think he's here today. Seems he left after visiting, Kinsup commented. You would be right, but when I met him, he made friends here. The champions looked at each other, informing the person he's making friends at the creek. But what they don't understand is what Maya experienced that caused her to be amazed. Soon they went down the trail, but little did they know it was leading to the cave they've noticed a few times, but never bothered. They stood in place, witnessing the cave and the darkness inside. Do you think we should check out this cave? Aggie pointed. It could lead to another cave where we could come out. You may be right, Maya smiled. I'll check it out in case it's safe inside. You shouldn't do this alone. We're not afraid of the dark. There's no one inside. If there were, the creek would have banded all of us. The champions of the creek took Maya's word as she made her way inside the cave. She took out her phone to turn on her flashlight feature, but the moment the flash glowed to the bottom of the cave, Bluebird reacted in an instant. Intruders, she reacted as Craig took notice, still sitting in the center. Please don't be my friends, please don't be my friends, he reacted. Bluebird launched up from the ground, grabbing Maya's attention the moment she saw what's coming. She ran out of the cave, catching the attention from the champions. When Bluebird revealed herself out in the open, Maya turned around to witness the gem for the first time. However, she picked up the pieces when she saw the 2 gems on Bluebird. It's them, she replied. What do you mean? She's one person, Kinsup pointed. When Bluebird noticed Maya yesterday, she grinned just when she's about to attack, but decided to hold back. Did anyone tell you about me? She taunted. Because I could do the honors of that. No, they don't, Maya defended her friends. What are you doing in there, Aquamarine and Ruby? It's Bluebird's infusion for your information, she flew in front of her, taking her by notice. To cut things short, you and your friends need to turn around and walk away. Why? Are you hiding something in there? You really want to do it the hard way? If I had my bat, probably. Bluebird then turned her attention to Aggie with a huge size. Is this like your bodyguard, so you wouldn't need your bat? I'm not her bodyguard, Aggie making a stand. We're just hiking in the creek, and we just came across this cave. We didn't know you were in there, Kinsup chimed in. You would have done the same thing if you were hiking. That is, Bluebird flew towards him, if I didn't have wings. Jackie couldn't keep his eyes off of Blueboard and her flying around. Then Blueboard turned her attention to him, focusing on her plan to prevent anyone rescuing Craig. "What's the matter? Did I steal your voice so you couldn't speak up against me?" "Jackie's deaf," Maya replied. "He can only speak through sign language, but I'm sure you're too tone deaf to understand." Blueboard turned back to Maya after hearing her. "I've never met another gem or human that was deaf. Never on us. I wasn't expecting you to ever meet another person who's deaf." Back inside the cave, Craig heard talking from above, but he's aware Blueboard will catch him if he tries to escape. He's hoping it wasn't his friends rescuing him, otherwise they would join him being trapped in a cave. He doesn't know what his sister is doing after getting separated, but if she's still getting help, there is nothing he could do to prevent it. "Blueboard," Maya said, "whatever you're doing in that cave, you know who I'm thinking about who's behind it." "Is Xavier behind this?" Aggie catching on. "Yes, who else do you think it would be?" Blueboard rolled her eyes. "But for a heads up in case the deaf people don't follow," she taunted Jackie, who crossed his arms. "He's not taking over the creek, he just wants vengeance on one kid." The champions remembered how the aftermath of Capture the Flag changed their lives in the creek without the ruler getting in the way, but with him back, only taking it out on the person responsible for his downfall could lead to disaster, but only on his enemy. "Is Craig in there?" Maya placed her hand on her face. "Why don't I show you?" Blueboard flew back inside the cave while taking Craig with his shot. Upon heading back out into the open, Craig witnessed Maya and the champions of the creek in front of him. As much as he's relieved it wasn't his friends, he's still worried they could get harmed from Blueboard. "Craig," Kinsup spoke. "Hey, champions from the other side of the creek," Craig responded. "And Maya." To give you the short version of the story, he interfered with what he should have stayed out of. "Xavier ordered me to keep him inside the cave," Blueboard smirked. "For what? Torturing him?" Maya guessed. "He's afraid, but unharmed. We're doing it the easy way if he keeps it that way." Craig wished he had more to say, but with the predicament he's in, he couldn't move even when he's not paralyzed. Something bad could happen at any moment against him, just like Steven went through during the fight. "Craig," Aggie said, getting Craig's attention, you're just gonna stay in the cave not doing anything to save yourself?" "You didn't see what I saw. She's dangerous." "Xavier must be losing it at home," Kinsup commented. "He wasn't when I saw him yesterday," Maya replied. "But Craig, are you waiting for Steven to rescue you?" "It's the only option I have," Craig answered. "If he can get here when he finds out." Blueboard wrapped her arm around Craig. "But he's busy making friends close to his age rather than a kid like him." "Was he the person you were referring to?" Kinsup wondered. "Yes," Maya responded. "Is he like him with those things?" Aggie pointed at Blueboard's gems. "Yes, but he's part human," Craig answered. "I wish I could show you if he was with me while I'm not in jail." "Kind of. Better than up in a cell from Homeworld," Blueboard replied. "Homeworld?" Maya catching on. "Is that like a city far away?" Blueboard knew she would say that, but it only gave her more amusement. "No, it's a planet in another galaxy." "You mean..." Aggie pointed at the sky. "Yes." The champions stand back away from Bluebird, learning that she's not human like them. But Maya's the only person who stood still, not standing back. I don't care if you're a gem or alien from a planet called Homeworld. You think that intimidates me? You ran away from me. How does that not intimidate you? I wasn't ready, nor aware of you being in the cave in the first place. And I wasn't planning on rescuing Craig. Why? Because you would end up the same way as him, trapped in this cave? Maya closed her eyes while trying to control her anger. But she would get in Bluebird's way just like Craig did. What could be worse than that? Bluebird then leaned close to Maya. I would force you to be Xavier's friend without any remorse. Oh no, Craig replied. Don't you think it'll blow you and his cover? Does he really want you to answer that, Craig? Maya sighed. You don't know Xavier as much as I do. Craig knew Maya's right, knowing he never experienced what she went through, even if it's for the best for himself. You don't even know what I've been through when Steven came. You may get along with him when you get the chance, but he's also trying to stay here to fix me. Fix you? What do you mean? Then Craig's eyes turned pink, taking Maya and the champions by surprise. What the heck? Maya clenched her teeth, disturbed. That can't be healthy, Aggie added. Or normal, Kinsup added. Trust me, if Steven saves me, we're working on it, Craig said. Don't even get your hopes up, Craig, Bluebird turned to him. Be thankful these aren't your friends because I would have kept them on lockdown just like you, and you know you can't stop them. Craig lowered his head as all he could do was turn around as Bluebird catched on. Just put me back in lockdown. Good choice. Craig, Aggie called. Come on, Kinsup added. Guys, you're all better off leaving me alone. The whole creek won't defeat Bluebird. I know that from experience. Craig didn't look back. Even if he wanted to, he now knows they don't like his pink eyes. All he did was re-enter the cave, and so did Bluebird, getting back to his spot with Bluebird back to blocking his way out. Maya felt bad for Craig, and she wished she could get Steven to save him, but she doesn't know where he is. Maya, Aggie called. Do you want to go back to hiking? Yes, but would you believe anything I say about my time with Steven yesterday? Maya turned to the champions. It's hard to believe it, but it did happen. If it's anything but Bluebird, sure, Kinsup smiled. Trust me, it's anything but depression. It's actually amazing in an awesome way. Maya and the champions of the creek left the cave as she told them everything about her meeting Steven and when she rode Lion yesterday. If they can believe her, that is. Back inside the cave, Craig laid on the ground with Bluebird looking away from him. His heart wasn't pounding to cause the glow from before, but without anything to keep him occupied, he closed his eyes, slowly drifting into slumber. He yawned a little, trying to find his happy place despite the circumstances. But with his pink eyes still going, glowing wouldn't be the only thing he's received from Steven's powers.
You